is their own feeling. And this is a very tricky area to go into. And that is not something that I teach. I won't teach that. At least not unless I've known that student for quite a while, and it's like, oh, okay, this is all right. In general, I prefer not to. It is something that can be done, that I can do, but I choose not to. Because unless there's a situation where it's very important for me to, there's like an immediate threat where I need someone to be able to focus on me and and trust me. If I'm saying, hey, come over here or whatever. I remember when I was younger, and there's a group of us, and we went on a hike out in the hills somewhere, and there was a rattlesnake, and two of my friends were walking, and the rattlesnake coils up, and they were about like maybe 10 feet from it. So I mean, it would have been difficult for it to get them on a first strike, but it could have gotten closer. So they stopped and they panicked and they wouldn't move. And so I moved myself in front of them. So I was between them and the snake. And the idea was that it's like, okay, snake, we're no threat to you. You don't want to strike. And then getting my friends to listen to me, to move past their paralysis, their fight, flight, or freeze. They froze. So I had to kind of push them to go, focus on me, go. You're okay. You're safe. Go. Well, they believed it. They were able to believe it enough to move into that place of going, oh, okay, So and I saw them, kind of snap out of it, and they went, but I stayed between them because I knew that, and it wasn't even something I consciously knew. I just kind of instinctively knew that I just had absolute no doubt that that snake would not strike me. And it's like when I moved in between them, it stayed coiled, but it stopped rattling. So the idea that, there's a lot in nature that deals on an empathetic level. Animals deal very much on an empathetic level. So what we want to do is we want to develop that ability to have it be as neutral as possible. But if you need to project, yeah, there's technically it is possible. But just be very, very, very careful about that, because it's very easy to step into manipulation, and I know that none of you want to go there. So just play with it, work with it, experiment with it, and be careful with it. It is a very powerful tool, and it can be very productive. It can be very healing, and it can also, go into a very bad place, because there's famous people who convince people to do horrible things. These people are very strong empaths, and they can project their their frame of mind and their emotions into somebody else. But for the most part, it's just a matter of a way to be there for people, a way to help calm a situation, a way for people to feel safe with you. So you just need to be able to know when to turn it on and when to turn it off. It can either be a switch or more often a dimmer. But either way, you can be able to manage your empathy so you can be okay, and then you can help others to be okay as well. So, you know, work with it. Find a stone to work with. They're very cool river stones. You can get them almost anywhere. And you may find that one kind of talks to you, or, you feel a certain resonance with it. If you find one, pick that one. And then just sit with it. Match that stillness. Feel what that feels like. And then, after a while, you can get it anytime you want. So if you need more help with that, then you can contact me at, the links that I have. You can check out our Facebook group, Medicine Walk with Dr. Eileen. I'm on Twitter. And you can also leave me comments on this video if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. So, thank you for joining me. And for those of you who are listening in on Blog Talk Radio, if you would like to experience, to see me, then please visit the YouTube channel. So, thank you. And, as always, I wish you balance, and I wish you blessings from my heart to yours. Love you. Bye.